Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to my garage. My name's Mattzahmdotcom, and today's video is a little introduction. I've done a couple videos on diagnosis and repair featuring my 2003 Suzuki Hayabusa over my shoulder, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of my background, a little bit of what I plan on doing with the channel, and I'm going to show you a couple of my bikes. Here we go. Okay, so a little about myself. I am a mechanic. I work for a local Nissan dealer in Buffalo, New York, and I have plenty of informal experience in my own garage, especially as a kid, helping my dad out in the garage. And, I've learned so much from YouTube throughout the years that really became my inspiration to contribute to that community, contribute to the automotive and learning community, and be a part and show you guys some of the things that I've learned and take you along the way as we learn some more. I am also an amateur drag bike racer. This past season was my first season. I started riding on my 2000 Triumph Thunderbird, and it was pretty slow. I was a little embarrassed, but I'll tell you what, the guys at the track were extremely encouraging. They were excited just to see someone else take on the sport, find a love for the sport. They wanted to really see that take off in me. And in a matter of no time, I found myself buying this Hayabusa, showing up a few weeks later on this Hayabusa and cutting my time in half with still plenty of time to shave off. So that has been a lot of fun. And I plan on bringing you guys to the track, bringing you along on some rides, showing you some of the fun stuff outside of the garage as well. I also have a 1980 Honda CB750F that is a bit of a hot rod, a patinaed hot rod project. I'm not painting it or anything, but she's going to spin like a top. She's going to be a blast to drive. I have done a bunch of carb work to it this off season. It runs okay, but she needs some tuning. And I plan on showing that to you guys as I rejet those carburetors, show you guys how to clean, rebuild carbs, how to jet carbs, installing pod filters and what that takes, why you jet carbs. We'll make a whole video on that, and that'll be a real fun one too. But in the meantime, I do have two bikes in my garage that I can show you guys, and we will get to that in just a second. All right, guys, the first bike I'm going to show you is my 2000 Triumph Thunderbird 900 Triple. This was my second bike ever. My first bike was a 99 Suzuki Savage single cylinder 650 thumper. That thing was fun to ride, but I needed something with a little more displacement, a little more juice to it, and I wanted something with a little bit of style too. I really like the English bike style. It's got a really cool cruiser look to it, a little bit more of a cruiser than a Bonneville. You see it's got that nice saddle seat. I threw on those saddlebags. Those are Viking saddlebags. They're pretty nice. They're not too expensive. They're a universal fit. They look all right, but they're more for function than form. Um, this bike was kind of a battle. I got it barely running, and I chased down some carb problems, got those solved, chased down some ignition problems, got those solved this summer. And by the end of the summer, I got myself a pretty nicely riding Triumph. The next bike I'm going to show you here is my 2003 Suzuki Hayabusa. This I got halfway through the race season this past year. Running 11s on the Triumph just wasn't fun anymore, and I wanted to learn what it felt like to really hit hard, and I'm not even hitting hard yet. This thing is a beast. It is an absolute blast to drive. I got this thing with about 12,500 on the clock. She's got some blemishes, you know, like she shows her age, but I spent a lot of time going through chassis, body bolts, mounting bolts. I had a couple minor electrical gremlins that I've taken care of. She came with a bunch of mods. She came with a full Akrapovic exhaust. She's not in the greatest condition. It looks like they tried to cut the can. If you see here, you got some we got some bolts here where these are the factory rivets. Looks like they cut the can and just kind of threw some steel tapping bolts in there to get the job done. It works. I'm not paying to replace this thing until I am ready to upgrade. Eventually we'll get a Sidewinder on here, but for now, the Akrapovic is doing a great job. Another mod she came with. This is one of my favorite, the air shifter. I pump the air tank up, I arm the system, I press my horn button, and bang, shift, bang, shift, bang, shift. Perfect for consistency on the track. Also came with swing arm extensions. Not ideal. It will help you launch harder. I would much rather have a full extended swing arm. But, you know, this really gave me a jump start. And I plan on replacing that swing arm with a full swing arm and bringing you guys along for the journey there. And I can't show you because I got the seat on right now, but I can show you this. Zook Nation. More Mafia. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. My favorite mod on my bike is my More Mafia tune. I can tell you guys a story about that in another video, but I chased some electrical gremlins down, and it turned out that we needed some tuning to be done. More Mafia took care of it, smoothed out the bike, and opened up a lot of horsepower. Hands down, that's the best money I've spent on the bike so far. I hope you guys liked the video. We got a lot more content to come. I am open to all sorts of ideas, so feel free to comment below. And if you look forward to what I am going to bring you guys along to do, like, subscribe, and look out for the next one. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.